I have been working with film crews for about 16 years now, and I can easily say that I would rather have a A-class assistant than a really good second camera operator, because an assistant who really knows what I need when I need it, who is hardworking and attentive, can help me work twice as hard and get twice as much content. Whereas a second videographer, a second camera operator, might very well be nothing more than someone behind a tripod at another angle. So assistants are really worth their weight in gold. And if you are a photographer, videographer, or anyone working in the field and you're looking for someone else to operate as an assistant, well, here's a few tips, bits of advice that I've learned that could help you out. Thank you for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Rogan Video. I feel that the best assistants are themselves video or photography people already. That they have operated the equipment, they know the equipment, and they know how not to break the equipment. And hopefully have broken some equipment so they know exactly never to do that again. I've often found that the best assistants are themselves videographers or photographers. That means that they know the gear, they understand what's fragile, they hopefully have broken some equipment of their own so they know never to do that again, and they're used to the weight of it all. But they should have experience of filming, not just being an assistant. It's not essential, but I've found that people who have been on set themselves and been the one behind camera are usually so much better at knowing what you need and being there for you when you need it. Now, the term assistant is very general, so you absolutely need to get the question out there, how do you see the role of assistant? Because if you're talking to someone who just thinks that they're there to maybe move a couple of boxes every now and then and go on a coffee run every couple hours, that might be exactly what you're looking for, but for me, absolutely not. Besides, I'm a tea guy. What I want is someone who is going to take care of the gear, is going to be absolutely diligent, is not going to be sitting around on their phone, and I can trust with my wallet, my keys, and my gear. You need to have a very clear conversation with them about what is going to be expected as an assistant, especially if you're going to be putting them in dangerous situations. If being an assistant means that they need to climb a 20-foot ladder to get a flash up high, tell them that ahead of time. If they're going to be around dangerous animals, if they're going to be outside late at night, if it's going to be cold, if they're filming a boxing match and you need to get someone really up close to the action, just let them know. Don't surprise them on the day. Make sure that every expectation is discussed ahead of time. If you're working with someone who already has experience, then it should be absolutely no problem to say, well, I have this many cases and it's this heavy and you're going to need to move it around, and they'd understand that. But if somebody doesn't have experience, it can be very surprising to them on the first day of a shoot to move some of these huge equipment cases that we carry around and, whoa, this is heavy. And you just need to get used to it. You need to carry them up and down staircases, up and down hills. You need to lift them in strange places. You need to be able to work with other people to lift safely and be able to do this all day long. The endurance of a long shoot day is something that you really can't underestimate. So have a clear conversation about what endurance means. The fun part about taking someone else on a film or photo shoot is the fact that it really is a bit of camaraderie. You never know what is going to happen on a video shoot. It could be very smooth and easy, or it can get really complicated and can get crazy fast. So you need to have a clear conversation about how to deal with unusual, dangerous, or threatening situations. I made a clear conversation with all of my assistants that they do not need to face someone who is being aggressive towards them. Just back away and let me deal with it. And that's what happened every time. When an aggressive or awkward situation happened, I just stepped right in and let me take care of this. That's the way I wanted. I didn't want them to have to deal with it one bit, but not every shoot is like that. And there might be times where you're asking someone to act kind of as security to your gear or to the other people. And again, these are the conversations you need to have ahead of time. Now, this whole time I've been talking about hiring an assistant, but I never made it clear that what I'm talking of is a day of hire. Just someone who's going to follow you around on a single day shoot. Maybe you'll hire them again, but not a contract person that you're going to keep as a full-time employee. That means just for one day, they will be representing you and your company. Now, the ideal thing to do would be to give them a branded uniform and to have their name on it and their logo and everything, but, well, you may not have that available. But you need to have a very clear conversation with them about what etiquette is allowed, because they are representing your company. And people aren't going to make the distinction that you were perfectly polite and they like you and your company, but your assistant was just awful in who knows what way. People are not going to make the distinction if your assistant was rude or abusive. They're going to blame you, and as well they should. That assistant's behavior does reflect on you. So have that conversation of what you expect from them, what they cannot do, and be as specific as you want. Let me give you a quick example. If I was working for you, thank you for watching. I'm Michael Bruner of Brogan Video. Remember, at its best, video is a tool for genuine communication between people, as it should be. So, get out there and share your heart.